So today I'm going to be showing you 3 different ways to do a heart braid. Now all of them are going to start with simply just putting a straight part down the middle of wherever you want your heart to be. So wherever you want to place your heart, just simply do a part down the middle. That way it makes it easier to get both sides of your heart even. So we are just going to trace this out just like we would if we were drawing a heart. So I'll start in the middle and I'll just go up and around. So as you see, that's one half of the heart. I'm going to clip this up so it's easier to see. So that's half. It's simply just going around just like you would drawing it. And we can go back and clean it up afterwards. Let's just get the base part in there first. So now we want to make sure we do the other side to match. So when we go around, we want to make sure the top of our heart is going to be even with the top of this side. So just start at the same little starting point and go around and end at the same point. So this side looks a tad bit bigger, so I'm gonna even it out. So if you hold it like that, this side looks just a little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna take it in a little bit. Okay. So, as you can see, that is a heart. Just go and clean up any little strands you need to clean up to make it straight. And that is step 1, getting it parted out. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our initial middle part. We're going to make sure our heart is split back in half. And we're going to find a point like about in the middle, like about right here. And then we want to go to the top of the heart about the middle, and we just want to part a piece out just like that. So we're going to split it just like that, and we're going to do both sides the exact same way. So I'm just going to take a little bit of jam and smooth on there, and we're going to start at this inside middle point, and we're going to just braid it up. Okay, and once we get that braided up, let's switch sides. We want to take this and we're just going to braid it down to our point. I'm just moving around the camera. Camera stand. Okay, so once we get that braided down to the point, we can either braid this one side down, we can connect it to the other side, or we can have 2 individual braids hanging. We can cross them. A lot of people connect them at the end. So I'm just going to clip that side off and do the other side. Okay, so we're going to braid that down. Once I get that braided down to the point, I can connect these, and I'm going to show you an easy way to connect them. So you just want to take one piece from one of the 3 strands and put it with these strands. So I'm just going to put that on top, and I'm going to put those 2 together. Put those 2 together and those 2 together. So put it right there like that. Match one of the pieces up, and then that's the way you can connect them into one braid. Make sure you braid that tight. And then you just braid it down. And that's a cute heart, y'all. Y'all know Valentine's Day coming up, so let's get those heart braids together. So that's one way we could do a heart braid. Now we're going to use the same outline to do it a different way. So I'm going to take this down. I'm going to leave my middle part split. So I'm going to leave it parted the same way that I did for that heart, so I can keep these pieces separated to show you. But you'll part it out the same way. But this time I'm going to start from the bottom tip and braid around. So this heart will be a little bit different, and it'll have just one braid left at the end. So I'm braiding this up to the top, to our middle point at the top of this side of the heart. And I'm going to braid it around and down to the center point. Okay, I'm going to braid it down to the center point. And now, I got to take the other side of my heart down. But I'm going to take this and then I'm going to come around here and bring it back down to the end. So let me take this loose. Fast. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this around and back up to the top. And I'm going to throw the pictures in there so you can see the examples on hairstyles that I did. And then we just coming around town, bringing it back down. Okay, just gonna switch up my finger position because it's easier with this camera in the way. Okay, so this, we're just gonna braid it down, and then you have just one braid hanging on this heart. So instead of having two pieces, this one just goes one way around and hangs down. And it doesn't even have to hang down. You can take this braid around there to the back, braid it down to the scalp, wherever you want the end to go. It doesn't have to just hang. And the same way with the two that meet up, you can braid it down to the scalp. If you're doing braids to the back, you can come around. If you're doing something to the side, whatever design you want, you can just braid the end of it down. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the third and easiest way to do a heart using this same part that we have here. Okay, and this is the easiest one, which works well for little kids a lot of times. Like if you're doing ponytails, which I will do this way on my kids, on my little ones a lot. They get in ponytails. So you simply can just comb this heart. You can literally just put it into a ponytail. I don't even have a rubber band. You can just put a rubber band on here and make this a ponytail. Braid or twist the end down, beat it. You can smooth it down and just split it and do it into like a knotless or individual braid. Just grab the whole chunk and just make it like a large or jumbo size braid. Or don't even have to be that big. You can actually just part out a small heart and you can do the ponytails that way. Just part a bunch of little small hearts, and then I do this way in my daughters a lot because they wear like ponytails or individual braids, their natural hair, and it's cute just to have a little design in there somewhere, or just one heart and braid the rest. So that's like an individual braid. And this, or you can just take it. I think I have another example picture to show you where I just simply braid it down like a cornrow, just a cornrow. I just braid it down. So it's still parted out like a heart, but I'm going to just braid it down the middle. And this is a really easy way to get a cute heart, and you don't have to struggle with braiding it around if you're just not that good at the parting or braiding it tight. You can just do it this way and it's still cute heart. So that was probably actually like 4 ways to do it, but the last 2 kind of combined. So there you go. There are a few different ways to do a heart braid. Pretty simple. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so let's get our kids together and let's be cute. Thanks for watching, and check out one of my other Learn to Braid videos, and leave in the comments if there's any techniques you would like me to show you, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see when I post more Learn to Braid videos. Thanks for watching.